Hello, welcome back to the Stepping Bricks YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini and I'm here at the University of Stirling, where I used to work, to tell you a little bit how to get started in property. What you see here in my background, in my horizon, is the University of Stirling, the campus in the central belt of Scotland. Now, it's a beautiful campus and I used to work here, so I came here to do a PhD for 4 years, then I became a lecturer. I used to teach here in this campus and I loved teaching. However, this was my 9-to-5 job. Basically, I was stuck in a rat race. So if you don't know what the rat race is that kind of trap that you are in, which is called your job, where you work for money and you never have time to spend with the things you want to spend, for example, your family. So that was my case a few years ago, and I wanted to, even if I loved teaching, I had the passion of teaching, which is exactly what I'm doing right now, I didn't have time to spend with my family, I didn't have time to go on holiday, and I didn't have the money to do these things either. And it was like a build-up of frustration, because I was thinking, like, how is it possible that other people can do it and I can't do it? Now, the funny thing is, when I started to learn about properties and I started to get educated, a lot of people around me started to say, oh, but it's too difficult. Oh yeah, but you know, it's only for rich people. It's not a game you want to play. The reality is, it's not only for rich people, because I wasn't a rich person. I had a lot of motivation, but no money in the bank. So that was my motivation to do more and to do better. And then the funny thing is that when I got where I am now, people start saying, oh yeah, but it's easy for you. So before it was too difficult, now it's too easy. So which one is it? I think the answer to this question is whichever you want, because for me there was no alternative. For me there was only one goal, and I had to focus 100% of my time and my effort and my education on that goal, because that's what I wanted for me and for my family, and for whatever you want to do for your life. So let's start. How did I get started in property with no money? Well, first of all, I think the best advice I can give you is to change your mindset. You need to have a mindset shift, because if you think it's not possible, that's exactly what's going to happen. Henry Ford used to say, whether you think it's possible or impossible, you're completely right. So either ways, I think it's your mindset that needs to drive you to the goal that you want to achieve. So that's number one, so mindset shift. Number two is believe you can actually do it. It's a game for you. So it's kind of related to number one. It's similar to mindset shift, but it's actually starting to make a plan for yourself. So I would say number two is make a business plan, believing that you can actually achieve what you're putting in your business plan. So the business plan is something really, really important. This is what we provide to our academy members during our mentorship program, and this is what defines their destination for the next 12 months, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. So make a business plan, that's number two, and it's extremely important that you're as much honest as possible with what you have and what you want to achieve. Number three, it's study, get educated, because yeah, you can have the motivation, yeah, you can have a business plan, but if you don't have the education, then it's pointless, because you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know what to do next. So get educated. It could be either buying books or watch YouTube videos. This channel, for example, is great. If you want to subscribe, actually get it done right now. You can do courses, you can get a mentor, whatever you prefer, whatever suits you, your needs as well. On Audible, there are audiobooks or podcasts or things like that. So get educated is number three. Number four, take action. What I mean by that, there's no point in knowing how to open a parachute and then when you're falling, you don't do it. So if you don't take action and if you don't apply what you've learned, then that is the biggest problem, the biggest setback of everybody that wants to get started in any business, in any project. I'm not just talking about property, I'm talking about everything in life. So get educated and actually apply that education into real life. We are at the university right now. So how many students study very, very hard, learn a lot of things, and then don't apply what they learn because they think they're doing it just to pass the exams. And that is probably one of the biggest problems. You're not doing it just to pass the exams. You're doing it to make a better future for yourself and for your family. So these are my 4 tips for you to get started in property. Of course, there are a lot more, but these 4 tips will get you started and in the right track. But most importantly, get somebody to help you, because you cannot possibly do everything yourself. I didn't do it, and you shouldn't do it either. Hope it's been useful. If you like this video, if you like the content of this YouTube channel, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think about these 4 tips, and if you have a lot more tips to share with the community. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, and I'm the founder of Stepney Bricks. Bye bye for now.